Kia ora, tēnā koutou, hello, and welcome back to Minecraft. And we've got some glorious music in the background, but not glorious 720p. We're actually just on the very same day as the last episode. And I was actually about to sort of just let it go, sleep through the night, but I figured the music was starting. We've got a nice time here. Just to quickly say, probably not going to have any more 720p episodes. Well, there are a number of reasons. The main reason is that the time it takes to upload the file to YouTube, that took around 4 hours. And I'm not willing to just let my computer sit there for 4 hours and do that. As I've already explained, the veterans of the channel should know that the internet speed here in New Zealand is terrible. So that's pretty much out of the question. Also as well, the file size itself was enormous by my standards. So I'm not really in a position to sort of upload these videos as regularly as I want to, as large as they are, as long as it takes. That song stopped. Okay. Single piece of coal. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, we're sticking with 480p, I think. And it's still okay, isn't it? This is mostly a talk show. I don't know what the habits of the viewers are. So what I would actually be doing, as if I was planning this, was kind of treating it like I would a podcast, really. Just kind of have it playing in the background, like, you know, like Farlands or Bust or something, and just play a bit of Minecraft. Switch over whenever it sounds like something interesting is happening. I can't really sleep yet. Now, the one thing I wanted to do today was to head back to where we found those sheep and see if we can get ourselves those cows. So actually, probably just before we sleep, we're going to take a couple of these, and I think what we want to do, how many of these do we need? Well, 16 will make a stack of wood. So let's just try, yeah, 8 I think is the magic number here. There we go. Well, I just want a stack of sticks to get another bunch of fences. I want to expand on our idea that we had. Well, expanded, not the idea, excuse me. Expand the farm area itself. Alright, so we've got 35 fences now. That should be more than enough. We need to sleep now, of course. Food situation, yeah, of course, still dire. Haven't done anything off camera. Just got a bit of bread, wheat here. We've got a bunch of bones, so that's actually really nice. We've got this chicken. We'll just leave that to cook, and I'll come back whenever I remember it. So you actually just only need 2 pieces of wood. 2 pieces of wood will do 3 items. Pretty cool. Well, back in the day when you only used to have cooked pork chop and it wouldn't stack. Oh, man. So what am I going to do here? Probably want to expand out that way. We'll keep the sheep there. Well, this is actually a temporary home for these guys. Go out here a bit. Alright, so what did I want to talk about today? Ah, yes, I remember now. Yeah, rather than talking about something that happened in the past, we're actually going to talk about something that happened today. To me, today. It was, so I guess I just need to kind of give a bit of a background to it first. I've started studying again. Going to, well, it's not a university, but it's close. It's one of the institutions that New Zealand provides for young minds. Well, all minds, mostly young. Most of the students are young. You do get a couple of adults. But anyway, yeah, so I've been going there. This is my second day. It's the end of the second day. It's just the evening, just when I like to record. Just want to have some free time, as tends to be the evening. Plus, I've been getting home and I've been exhausted. Even though it's only O week, orientation week, I haven't actually done anything cool yet. Anyway, so the thing that happened today is very special because a lot of you guys will never have heard of this. What happened is called a Pōwhiri. A Pōwhiri. It's you know how I start with Kia ora, tēnā koutou, and I've kind of been trying to end with ka kite. Well, Pōwhiri is from the same language, te reo. It's a Māori tradition. Yeah, well, of course it is. It's like a welcoming ceremony. I guess to put it into kind of like English, well, I don't know what it means in English, but that's kind of what you can compare it to. So the idea is, like, it starts off sort of, it's actually really difficult to explain this. There's like two sides. There's the home team, we'll call them the home team, and then the visitors. There we go. Put it into kind of sport-based language, but yeah, it's kind of like that. So you basically have an audience of sort of high-ranking people, like the tribesmen from the home crowd, and they were basically sitting inside this main building of the institution, and yeah, okay, need another fence gate. Yeah, I've got enough of that. Probably want to move my workbench outside, or I could just make another workbench outside, but that would be kind of I guess it wouldn't be a waste. Let's just do that. Just have a workbench outside. Oh yeah, just as well, just completely off topic, if I do this, will you be able to hear it? Not that little sound there. There we go. Got a fan right next to me. So hot, you wouldn't believe. So if I do that, can you hear it? Probably. Alright, so yeah, how it works is that we were all outside. It was all the new students for the newbies, and they kind of sort of taught us how it worked there. Now I'll actually just kind of give you a blow by blow of exactly how the day went down. So I actually went in. What was it? It was the start of the day. We went in, and because I actually knew it was going to happen. The teacher guy, lecturer, told us it was going to be happening, and just to meet at the normal classroom, or the classroom we were going to be in, and they said that they'd know by the next morning, today, if it was going down and what to do and stuff. And yeah, they said, yep, it's happening, here's what you gotta do. They basically let us, where was it, outside. Yeah, they let us outside of the building. So I just went in up to the, you have to climb, what is it, 2 flights of stairs to get up to the classroom. So you had to all traipse back down. Where am I going? Like, well, there's one cow in any case. So there's 2 oh, well, the more the merrier, guys. I really want to get an established population. So yeah, we went outside, and then we were kind of just milling around and talking amongst ourselves. And then there was kind of like a bit of an organization thing going on. There was a lady who basically was telling us what was happening. Yeah, so it's called a Pōwhiri. Hey, oh, zombie in my dirt. Come on, man. All right. Oh yeah, they smell that wheat. Ooh. All right. So where was I going? Yeah, and she was just basically telling us, right. So the way it works is that when somebody starts singing, I'm not sure who. Well, it's not singing when they start. Well, I guess it is singing. It's not really technically singing, but it kind of is. Anyway, yeah, when this starts happening, that's the home team, I think, that starts singing. I should say the home teams are mostly made up of. It was made up of staff members, and I think it was made up of the. I can't remember what he is now, but he was like the leader of the Māori culture for the institution. So he was there. There were a couple of tribe members from the local Māori tribe. And yeah, what? Okay. So yeah, they start singing, and then what? The guys. It's the guys. The guys have to go in first, and there is a cultural reason, because they you've got to protect the women, is why the guys go in first. Make sure the women are safe. Sort of gentleman first sort of thing, I guess. So yeah, they had some seats out. Oh no, but so before it actually happened, they also, there's a woman, because I believe it's nice to give people gifts, when you get welcomed. Like when you go to like a dinner at someone's house, it's nice to take, a plate or some chocolates, or that sort of thing. So they taught us a song. It's actually a primary school song that I didn't remember from the name of the song. What's it called? Tūtira Mai is what the song is called. And it's basically just like some kind of children's poem song thing. I might even be able to just belt out a few verses once we get these guys up here. See, they kind of just, I did remember a little bit of it, but mostly forgot it. Okay, now these guys know a cool way up, don't they? Oh, no. Not as smart as the sheep, these cows. Alright, so yeah, they taught us that, and yeah, then we pretty much just milled around again. All the guys moved up to the... They got all the guys up the front first before the main event happened, and then the main event happened. Come on, guys. Please. Please smell. Hello. Yeah, okay, so we'll just skip to when it started. So we have to go inside, and I actually ended up sitting in the second row. You know, the second row from the front. Come on, alright, one's in. Oh, no, the other's gone. Alright, come on. No. Not this again. Okay, it's this again. So yeah, you basically they sort of start singing, and again, not really singing, it's just kind of like chanting, I guess is the better word. You know, it's all in yeah, the whole thing itself was mostly in Te Reo, the language of the Māori. Yeah, that was pretty much what happened there. So you kind of have to sort of, they told us to go in briskly, but you know, the traditional thing you're supposed to do is actually go slow. So we kind of went slow. Even though they said to go quick, we still kind of went slow. And the main reason for that is because they actually said, you got to go fast, otherwise our voices are going to give out. Modern technology. Yes, so that happened. So yeah, we all sat down. So the guys got to sit down in all the seats. We got first dibs on the seats. And so, I don't know, because I was sitting way up the front, I couldn't see what the girls were doing. I assume they did say that, you know, some of the people would have to squeeze in to just sort of find a space where they could. So yeah, so then we're all sitting down, and then what was he called? The head of the Māori division. No, that's terrible. You know, the go-to guy. Oh man, I apologize to any Māori people that may be watching. This is terrible. Yeah, so he gave a speech, and mostly in Māori as well, but he did say some English bits for our benefit, just to basically say, you know, welcome to the university, and yeah, and then they sang a song, which I wasn't expecting, but I just kind of guessed was going to happen. I can't remember what it was. It was a lot longer than our one. Yeah, and then I think our side, one of the representative dude for us did a talk. What am I even going to do now? Yes, we can do a bit of mining. Or we can breed those cows up. How about that? That's a good idea. Get some decent food, or kai in Māori. I don't know too many Māori words. Just saying. Oh yeah. Look at that. You don't have to censor that, do you? Oh yeah. I apologize again. That comment was completely immature. Sleep time. Yeah. What else happened? What else did I want to say? Okay, so yeah, then we sang what was it? Tūtira Mai. That's right. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the name of it. Well, I don't forget. It's just difficult to say, I believe. Haven't sung it since primary school. Alright, so I guess we'll try and do a few words of it. That's what everybody's been saying. Sing it! Sing it! Alright, I'm gonna try. Here we go. Tūtira mai nā iwi. There you go. That's how it starts. And I know the iwi word, that means tribe. There we go. So what do we need for a spelunking trip? Well, I don't need these. Be nice if I had armor. Nice if I had food. We'll leave the wheat and just grab some chicken. Yeah. So, okay. Let's try doing like a sing-along thing. So the first part goes to ti to my na iwi, and then if you're a dude, this is important. If you're a dude, right after that, you have to say oh, and you know it's not some little tiny little oh. It's a it's a deep oh sort of thing, like I did just before. That's what the dudes are got to do. The girls don't sing that bit. Yeah. So it goes to ti to my na iwi oh, that's what you hear, and then it goes tato tato to ti to my na iwi oh, tato tato. So yeah, that's the first part of it. Then the rest of it is a little bit of a confusing ramble for me. Yeah, I might want to actually just head back and get a new sword. It's something like da 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 da. Yeah, that's the next bit. And then I know the next line. It's me te aroha, and I kind of remember what aroha. If that's a word, I know that much. I just forgot what it meant. I don't think I ever knew what it meant. Goodness me. Apologies to linguists amongst you, all one of you. Oh man, apologize for that comment. What is going on? Give me that, and yeah, I can't remember what comes after that. And I'm out of cobble. I'm all out of cobble. I actually like to bring some wood on me. I just like to have wood on me as well as a water bucket, just like all the time. Alright, so what happened after that? I want to try remembering the rest of the song, because actually there's more to the song than that. I just can't remember it. I can't remember the next line after that, so that could basically completely ruins the rest of the song. I know how you end it though. No, that's right. You sort of at the end of it, you sort of go ta to where. Well, you don't really say the air. What you're supposed, and then there's kind of a faster thing that you say. It's like puda tia tia maya, something like that. Again, and then you go kiss the away. Yeah, it's all in a different language, so the kiss doesn't mean kiss. Okay. Sheesh. Goodness me. Alright, well, here we are in a cave, and there's no monsters this time, that's good. Yeah, so I was kind of hoping when in editing last episode that this was going to be a decent cave. So yeah, that was... I've forgotten the name again. Tu Te Te Mai? Yeah, Tu Te Te Mai. I don't know who wrote it. But yeah, it's I remember singing it a lot in primary school. Well, I only remember the tato tato bit. But the rest of it I was just like, well, I've never heard of this song. And then I was just like, oh yeah, I remember it. Is somebody watching may even have been there? I don't know, well that's very, very unlikely. But if you were, awesome. Alright. What are the odds of that? Very, very small. So anyway, what happened after that? Then I think the leader, yeah, the lead. We'll just call him the leader, dude. Did I get a new sword? No. Yeah, he basically gave another sort of speech, and then he said after that, because I didn't understand him. So unfortunately, I can't phrase. Well. Oh, he's not even going to go for the skelly, even though he got shot. Son of a... This isn't going well. You didn't even hurt the skelly. It could be worse, it could be 1.5. If you get what I mean with the skeletons getting upgraded. Alright. Oh my gosh! Some kind of tag team. There we go. Took out the skelly that time. Yeah, so yeah, after the kind of more Tadeo speech, he sort of just said, that we are part of the Whānau, excuse me, Whānau. That means family. Family. Whānau. Yeah, well, yeah, no, I was going to say that they said Tēnā koutou a lot. So we all know what that means, right? That means welcome. It's a welcome to several people. I use that a lot. I use it in every video. I've used it in every video. Every video. So they say that a lot, and I think you actually kind of say it differently if you say it more often than once. Because they sort of go, you know, so it's like welcome, 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 but you're supposed to, they kind of say it differently. No, you can actually use wood on coal. Coal on wood. Wood on coal, that's right. So we were part of the Whānau, and then they kind of had sort of a... They had these jackets things that... pretty much the rest of it was in English. They had this... what is it? So, a kind of a prize giving, I guess they were giving just a couple of people jackets. They were seniors who'd apparently done some really cool sort of honest, trustworthiness stuff. And were involved with the... Māori part of the institution, and I guess they were kind of just getting recognised by being given these awesome looking jackets. I should say, you know, if you're an American and you kind of have those what is it, football or baseball jackets that kind of have the sort of the colour on the back and then sort of the white trim. They were kind of like that. And then what was it? It was like blue and gold and white, which was kind of cool. Yeah. So how many people have got that? Around 5 or 6, so not many. Yeah, pretty cool, of course. Pretty cool to get recognised for some awesome work. Okay, so what else happened after that? I think that was pretty much it. So the real cool thing though is that well, I guess you could kind of say this is the best part of the year. They basically said, well, now that you're part of the Whānau... I gotta try and say that right. Whānau. It's a very difficult word to kind of pronounce because it's... Let me type it out in here. W-H-A-N-A-U. That's how you say it. Yeah, because... just to kind of get into a bit of New Zealand history, because the British settled here... Te-reo is kind of written phonetically in English, which is sweet as for me. Alright, yeah, what else? So, what else was going on? Yeah, yeah, they called it the Big Breakfast. They pretty much shouted everybody food. It was, what was it? It was, everybody got some free food, basically. Yeah, there was some OJ, orange juice. Well, it was fake OJ, let's be honest. It was kind of like... You know, it kind of tasted orangey, but you know, you could taste the sugar in there as well. It just didn't taste real. Anyway, there was sausages. Oh yeah, I had a sausage. There was spaghetti. There was baked beans. There was onion. You know, so to go with the sausage. You know, there was, what else was there? Bread. Well, like toast. There's hash browns there that you know, that were kind of cooked on a barbecue. That was pretty cool. They had tomato sauce or ketchup, I guess, for the you know, the Americans in the audience. What else? I think there was something else. No, that's right. There was peaches. Peaches. There was I think that was it. That's all I saw. But there might be a few more items. I don't know for sure. Yeah, so that was a good day, but the only problem was is that I'd had breakfast this morning, so I didn't really like stock up. I didn't really see anybody stock up. Everybody was kind of cool about it. Well, having said that, they were dishing out. There were people dishing. It's not like people were given free rein on how much they could eat. That was said very quick. This is a relaxing series. We shall talk calmly, right? Where does this go? I feel like it's not really light enough here. Yeah, that's good. Actually, it'd probably be best to put your torches closer to the ground. That way, they work better. Anyway. Yeah, so I had a sausage, as I said, I had some bread, and I had some onions. As I said, not very hungry. Because it was only like 10:30 in the morning or something. Massive line as well, I should say. Huge line. It actually, yeah, there's several hundred people lining up, and even so, it only took what? I guess around an hour, because I was about to say an hour, and you probably thought that I was about to say an hour. I guess an hour was about right. You know, when I left, there were still people being served, and I was pretty far back in line. Considering I was actually sitting near the front, I let a lot of people pass me. Waiting for friends, you know. More water. Also, level up. Stack of that, wow. I'll throw some of that in there. I've got a water bucket, right? Yeah. Don't need to fill up. More iron, that's good. Pretty good. Okay, I picked up my workbench. Yeah, so that was pretty much the most interesting thing that happened to me, but I really wanted to talk about it because, you know, there's nothing really quite like it in, I'll call it Western society. Nothing quite like that. The interactions between people are, you know, welcoming people onto, you know, your home turf is very, very different in English. And it was actually quite nice to sort of do it. I've been in a couple of Pōwhiris actually, but I was always on the home side, so I basically didn't need to do anything. But yeah, I was on the newcomer side this time, and it was actually very cool having to do the walk-in thing. So now I've experienced both sides of the table. I think I've been to 3 now. And yeah, really they only do it for, you know, important things like school starting and, you know, other important events around New Zealand. Okay. Pretty cool stuff. It was actually it was also a lot less formal than I was expecting. You know, nobody was wearing like a suit and tie or anything. Everybody was a pretty, well, as casual as staff members are. You know, they've got their sort of not the jeans, but like those pants, you know, teacher's pants. And you know, and then just the, you know, the plain shirt that you would find underneath a suit, I suppose. You know, well, not plain, like, you know, just coloured plain shirt. That was about as formal as it got for most people. And I think some of the women's staff, the girls' staff, were wearing dresses. My words are not good today, but that's fine. Yeah, so overall it was a very good day. Also, I took a packed lunch, I didn't need to eat any of it, and, oh, that's the cave stopping dead right there, just as I finished my speech. See, as I said, good day. Well, I've got a Pōwhiri anyway. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Nah. Now, sometimes you can tell when the cave obviously goes on, and you can just mine through it, but I guess most of the time when you find dirt like that, it doesn't do that. Okay, well, I thought this cave was actually going to be a lot more prosperous than it was. Well, don't get me wrong. You know, 33 iron and over a stack of coal is nothing to be scoffed at. I still would have liked this to go down to, you know, lava level, at least. Well, that's pretty much it for this cave, and I think, just as the music comes on again, I think that's going to have to be it for this episode. We'll actually just quickly grab this coal as well. So yeah, I actually wanted to talk about something else today. What was it? I guess I'll talk about it next time I can, if I can. It was because I'll just quickly say I saw Total Biscuit had made a video recently talking about why he doesn't take requests. And not that I have any beef with what he was saying, but it's just that at the moment on my channel, I actually kind of run things, you know, sort of in the opposite way that he does. I take feedback on. I guess if something else major doesn't come up within the next few days, the next episode might be about feedback. Who knows? We're just gonna run home like the little babbies we are. Little babbies! So yeah, that was my day today. I'm sorry if it was kind of not detailed enough for some people, but you can look it up on the tubes or the net if you're more interested. I'm not sure how it's even said. It might be like that. I'm not sure how it's said because I've never had to say it. But yeah, if you're interested in it, that might be what you want to search for. Alright guys, see ya. Thank you for watching this episode of Minecraft. My name is Birdtross. And Kaki Tear. That did sound quite good, didn't it? Yeah, I like that. Alright. Bye bye guys.